There are many reasons why I really enjoy using the Pico 4 VR headset, but at the top of the list, I think I'd have to say the fact that it's wireless is one of its biggest advantages. I'm freed up from having all those cables hanging around me. But it does have a disadvantage, and that is it's got a built-in battery, and that battery has a life of 2, maybe 2.5 hours, and then it needs recharging. Various third parties have introduced battery docks that extend the life of the Pico 4, and I've already featured on this channel the Bobo VR battery pack. The Bobo VR comes with 2 batteries, and each of those batteries extend the life by about an hour. Well, today I want to introduce you to a new product. It's from a company called KKCOBVR. It's a single battery, but compared to the 2 Bobo VR batteries, this one will extend the life a further 50%, so giving you over 3 hours worth of use out of the single battery, combined with the battery in the Pico 4, giving you 5, maybe 5.5 hours worth of use, which is more than enough for most. It's also, I'm not sure if it is the added weight of the battery, the new top strap, or this new back plate, but it has taken the comfort factor from being very, very good to absolutely excellent. Oh, and did I mention, on a like-for-like basis to Bobo VR, it's half the price. Welcome to the SimHanger channel. My name's Mark. Thank you very much for watching, and let's get started. This is how I've currently got my Pico 4 set up with a Bobo battery dock, head strap and backplate, and I'm also using the AMVR replacement face cushion. But to fully test out the new head strap, backplate and battery dock from KKCOBVR, I've returned my Pico 4 back to its default or original configuration. Let's have a quick look at what you get, and then we'll put it all together. It arrives in a compact cardboard box, pretty much a no-frills packaging, which I tend to appreciate these days, and the obligatory instruction manual. That's the top head strap and comes with a clip, Velcro with a nice soft underside. Next up is the replacement backplate with the dock for the battery. The housing is made of a plastic. It's light but feels durable. That's our USB connector to the headset. And this is the battery dock itself with the contact points. What's interesting is the rear head support here, very flexible, made out of a sort of silicone. A tool to pop off the backplate. And finally the battery itself. It's got a rating of 10,000 mAh and feels noticeably heavier than the Bobo VR batteries. The battery itself will just clip onto the dock, held in place magnetically. The fitting is firm. That's certainly not going to drop off. All 4 indicator lights are lit up, so in this case it's fully charged, and that's it. It's worth noting, unlike the Bobo VR package, you do not get a charging cable, which would require USB-C, so if you don't have one laying around, that's an additional cost. I personally would have preferred the charging cable to have been included. Fitting this mod is straightforward and simple. Step 1, we'll just loosen off the strap at the back. And now we want to remove the back comfort cushion. And for that we'll use the tool that's been provided. It's held in place by plastic clips. Loosen the bottom first and then the top, and it pops off. Now to fit the new back plate with the charging port on it. Only fits one way, so you shouldn't have a problem. All you need to do is line it up with the plastic clips, then firmly give it a squeeze, and it snaps into place. There we are, and it's held firmly. That's now done. Let's replace the top head strap. To remove it, we need to take off the face gasket, then pulling gently down and then away, the metal clip will release, and the head strap is now free and clear. To fit the new head strap is just reverse of what we've already done. Turn over the Velcro on the strap to hold the clip in place, then fix it at the front by holding down, then gently pulling up. Once again, we can hold it in place by reattaching the face gasket. There we are, done. And now with the other end of the head gasket, loop it through the slot in the rubberized head support, and then attach the Velcro. Next, we need to fit the attach cable to the USB-C port on the Pico 4, and finally hold the cable in place on the side strap making sure that it's got enough room to maneuver without pulling unduly when you're taking on and off the headset. Once you've charged your battery, it simply fits into place and you're ready to go. It's now just a matter of fitting the VR headset on and adjusting the top head strap to suit, and you'll find that it's well balanced. One nice little feature that the battery has, it has an on and off button. One press for on, or place it on the dock, or 2 clicks, and the battery switches off to prevent it draining via the headset. And for anyone like me who's got the AMVR face gasket, I wouldn't be without it. Well, this mod doesn't affect the fitting of it at all. And we're done. And as mentioned before, this combo is really comfortable. The degree of comfort you experience in a VR headset is very much to do with the balance. And I don't think you could do it better than what KKCOBVR have done. Let's turn now to their claim regarding battery life. Their specifications state you'll get an extra 3.5 to 4 hours. Now, I haven't fully tested this. Due to time constraints on my part, I used a fully charged battery, so all 4 indicator lights were on, and my flight ended after approximately 2 hours 40 minutes, and 2 of the LED charger lights were still on, and by the end of the flight it had been showing those 2 LEDs for some time. If I extrapolate this, I'm going to end up with about 3.5 hours, but the battery's brand new and will over time degrade, but I would say you're good to go for 3 hours plus. Let's now turn our attention to pricing. The company markets through Amazon, and if we take the UK as an example, the standard list price is £49.99. Prices, of course, will vary region to region, but KKCOBVR have provided me with a number of discount codes which you can apply on checkout on Amazon should you purchase the product. Just be aware that these promotional codes will expire on the 22nd of July, as shown above. And once again, pricing varies region to region, and so the discount applied will vary between 12 and 25%. The relevant promotional code for your country and amount of discount is detailed in the notes below this video. Please note I'm not linked or affiliated to KKCOBVR in any shape or form, so questions or queries relating to the discount codes should be directed to the company itself. For further details, check out their website, link in the notes below, to find out more about the P4 battery dock and other VR-related products that they offer. Let me end this review with my final thoughts and opinions on the P4 battery dock from KKCOBVR. It offers, in my opinion, the best bang for your buck for extending the battery life of your PICO 4. One battery, 3 hours. And it does so without any compromise in terms of the quality of the components used. And there's the added benefit that with this fitted, the comfort overall, because the headset's better balanced, is significantly improved. It's let down slightly because it doesn't come with a charging cable for the battery, which would be an extra expense, but overall I've got to say, it's a recommended buy. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you found this useful and informative. Stay well, take care, I'll see you soon, and bye for now.